Hello, fiery Aries. Welcome to my channel. This is Glamour Spell Tarot, and this is going to be your reading for August 2020 for love and relationships. Keep in mind that the energies can be interchangeable or vice versa. This can be about you or the person you are dealing with. Also, keep in mind that the timing is fluid because there are no clocks in the universe. It's all about divine timing. So this could give you a glimpse of a future, of the present. You will figure it out. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So I have decided for this month to pick up the oracle cards and show them to you while I'm in front of the camera. For me, it's a little bit of an effort because I'm camera shy. So I hope you guys will appreciate this. Actually, someone told me that the person doing the intros is not the same person that is doing the readings. Well, I am. I just don't feel comfortable to be for half an hour in front of the camera. But I'm working on it because I'm planning to do maybe twice a month in the beginning, and we'll see how it goes. Do live readings for you guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to announce it soon on the community. It's funny how the Abyssinian is moving. Okay, so I'm using the Dragon Oracle cards. I didn't use this Oracle cards in a while, actually. The Alpha Dragon. Wow. It's exactly what I was feeling. Like before I started the reading, I was thinking of Aries and how I see Aries. So apart from being fiery, I see Aries as the emperor, the person that takes control, right? And then you have the Alpha Dragon. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old. Visualize your dream. Help to manifest a new world. This is gorgeous energy. I love this dragon. As you guys can see, it's all about Dungeons and Dragons theme this month. Well, I actually love to wear leather. The Emerald Dragon. I don't know who else had this. Maybe Cancer? Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. Beautiful. It's all about healing. It's all about destroying the old, creating something new. Visualize your dream, having the ability to manifest, right? But in order to be able to manifest, you can only manifest from a place where you have already healed. And then abundance in whatever area of your life, either is career, is money, is love, is about to come in. Because abundance is a birthright for all of us. But before we reach that birthright in general, the universe or God or whoever you choose to believe in asks us to heal, to go through our lessons and heal, surrender to the divine. Check out when the full moon is in August because there is something happening around that time. I was just talking about the divine. I was just talking about the universe. You are asked to surrender. You are asked to believe, basically. And you are asked to release. My God, I just got goosebumps. These cards are so much in tune. We are going to open the tarot. I'm going to move at the table right behind me. And you won't see me anymore, but you guys will get to see the tarot cards. And we'll figure out what all this message is about. But again, it's about releasing, destroying the old in order to be able to manifest. If you don't destroy the old, if you don't clear the path, if you don't clear the clutter in your life, you cannot receive the new things that are about to happen. Does that make sense for you? Your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe you have started making a practical plan from around the full moon in Taurus. I have no clue when the next full moon in Taurus is, but you might be asked that. Even if that specific moment in time might not be relevant for you, you are being asked in order to manifest your dreams to have a practical plan. And that's kind of logical because you can manifest, but and you manifest, but you also need to put in the work. Either the work is related to healing, either you need to take some steps so you move into the right direction. Clearing the path is taking the steps, and so on. So let me pick up one card from the spells deck. They have been very much in tune with the readings I have done so far. Yamaya, I was actually thinking earlier on of this card. Yamaya is an Orisha, a goddess of the beloved and the beloved mother of all fishes, magic, and healing in the West African Yoruba religious pantheon. To perform this restorative ritual for renewal, again, healing, awake at dawn, dress in white or blue, and go to the beach, to the most secluded section of your favorite beach. Walk into the water and jump the wave 7 times, singing or chanting Yamaya to honor the Orisha of the ocean. Bring Yamaya 7 pieces of cucumber or melon or 7 white flowers and leave them at her shores. Perform this rite on midsummer when the summer enters Cancer or during the full moon. Surrender to the divine, the full moon. Okay, beautiful Aries, stay with me. We are moving at the table and we are opening the tarot cards for you. I woke up early this morning, Aries, and the first thing that I had on my mind was to do your reading. And then I had these cards here, the oracle ones we have picked earlier. I don't remember if in the intro I've told you, but this alpha dragon makes me think of the emperor card. Is the divine masculine power, same as the emperor. The emperor card is your card. I was shuffling this deck, the Dali deck, and the emperor card actually popped up. So I feel that is all about in August is all about taking control, taking back control of your life, taking back control of the things that are not working or that are working, or however it resonates for you at the end of the day. Then I was shuffling the other deck. I was shuffling the vice versa tarot. That's actually the only deck from which I read reversals. And what I could see was the death card. Destroy the old. You see, it's very clearly written here. Visualize your dream in order to, and I always say this, and I tend to repeat myself maybe, but in order to make space for new things in your life, you need to let go of the old. It doesn't work in any other way. I've tried, okay? I've tried, but if you don't have enough space, mental space, space in your soul, space in your heart, you allocate the energy. There are a lot of people out there that are going to tell me that they are multitasking. That's the excuse I've been giving myself for many, many years, okay? And I've always said, no, I'm multitasking. I can do 5 things at a time. And it's true. Maybe not 5, but like 3 I can handle. But then do I do any of them well? That's a good question. Okay. Then if you don't let go of the old and you get stuck in the past, you cannot have new things in your life. Until you decide to let go of the old, nothing new comes in. Because you don't have the mental space to visualize your dream. You don't have the mental space to manifest this new world for yourself. Another element that I always insist on, and if you guys have been with me for a while now, you will know that I am a huge believer in the healing process. And again, I am a huge believer in this because I've been there, did that, got the t-shirt, okay? For a long, long time, it's funny because I dressed this morning. You guys realize that I kind of do the intros at a separate moment in time where like I'm all dressed up for you guys to see me, but then I'm a normal person at the end of the day and I don't hang out around the house dressed like that, right? Anyway, so healing. Without healing, you cannot manifest those new things. You cannot manifest things from a place of pain, from a place of lack. You need to deal with your past traumas, with your past hurts, and then you take things from there in order to bring cosmic abundance. But again, if everything that you have inside of you is negativity, is sadness, is pain, you're all wounded, there is no space for this abundance, and you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. But what you need to know is that in August, good fortune is coming your way, and you need to align your thoughts to the divine perfection, align yourself with the fifth dimensional blueprint. Okay. There is a strong sense in this reading of surrendering to the divine. Maybe your faith is going to be tested. There is also a sense of releasing. So you have this. It's very interesting how they blend together. Very, very interesting how they blend together. But sometimes it's not enough just to manifest. Yes, manifesting is like it's an important part of the deal. But you also need to create a practical plan. Because you can sit there and manifest as much as you want. But it's like it's a little bit, let me give you an example that is going to clarify what I'm trying to say. You can sit there and say, yeah, I'm manifesting this and I'm manifesting that, but it's not happening. So it's like wanting to win the $1 million, but you never buy a lottery ticket. It's a little bit the same. It translates in the same way. There is a card that wanted to come out. I'm not turning it yet. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles, Caballero de Oros. The Knight of Pentacles. You guys know that this Knight of Pentacles is taking a long, long time to arrive to destination. But he's actually the only knight that crosses the finish line. This guy took the slowest horse, took all of the back roads, doesn't have a map, doesn't have a GPS, doesn't have any of those. But he comes with that red flag. Now, well, definitely in Dali's time, which is not very long ago, the meaning of red flag wasn't the same as the one we are using it now in urban culture, right? So today, if someone gives you a bouquet of red flags, you know you have to run away, right? I don't feel it's a negative energy, though. I don't feel it's a negative energy. Because in general, the Knight of Pentacles, it's a positive energy. He's bringing an offer that is stable, that is grounded, that you can count on. I would see that red flag more of a passion, because I had to look a little bit. You see, these cards are in Spanish, and I understand Spanish, that's beyond the point. But first, the second I looked at this card, I thought it's the Knight of Wands, because this card is very fiery. Maybe the fact that this person actually... So again, in the traditional tarot, the meaning of the Knight of Pentacles, it's an offer that takes a long time to happen. But I feel in this case, it doesn't take so much long time. And this is what scares you. And this is what makes you think that this is a huge red flag. How is everything happening so fast? And this is scary. Because you might think, as I did think, so the Knight of Wands is someone who can be a playboy, who can be a little bit wishy-washy, is all about that passion, is all about this, but you cannot have the It's hard to get to trust him that all that passion is going to be a stable element. Okay, so just to put it for you guys in this terms. So you might be confused that this offer that is very stable, very grounded, you might be concerned about it actually. You might be like, oh my God, this is happening too fast. What is this? This is scary. It's all about sparkles and fireworks. Look at those things in the background. To me, they make me think either of an explosion because something is happening that fast, or fireworks, right? But you look at his face here, and he seems honest. He seems honest. He looks at you and is like, why are you judging me? Like, for once, I know what I want, and I know I can make you this offer right now. Why don't you want to take it? You can trust me. Because this is meant to bring something that you have manifested. Because the Four of Wands is the 1111 card. Okay? The Four of Wands is very much of a marriage card. So it might be a marriage proposal on the horizon. Something that you might see as a big red flag, and because someone has been rushing in and you have this idea that maybe, okay, I gotta date for a while and then I gotta do this and then we live together and then only then we can get married and this and that, might be a little bit, maybe this guy that is coming in with this offer kind of rushed the steps. And he was like, no, I don't want to get engaged. I don't want to live this for like a year. I don't want to live together. Let's just do it right now. Let's just get married and take it from there. Okay? But these individuals here seem very, very happy. There is music, there is dancing. You see here, that makes me think of music. There is dancing. There is this tree here, you see the roots. To me, it seems like a celebration. It seems like a foundation. This individual here wants to build a foundation with you, and a stable one, and one that is going to make you happy, right? Because music is meant to make us happy. Unless you listen to all of this sad songs like I do. And then I wonder why I'm so sad. The moon. This is all about your fears. This is all about hidden things. You think that this person has a hidden agenda. And you know what? From a rational level, it's normal to look at it like that. And I get it. Okay? And I totally get it. I understand why you would do that. Maybe this is something that has been happening during Cancer season with the moon. I like, this makes me think of New York. Actually, these buildings in the background, the skyscrapers, this actually makes me think of New York. Someone is showing their face. I feel that there is a huge sense of you're being advised to trust your intuition, to trust your gut, to believe in yourself, to believe what you feel, what you think. Maybe leave the fears behind, or maybe use them, but use the fears in a productive way. Use the fears to gain more insight, to gain more information, rather than make them. This is the Six of Wands, because you're going to be victorious. You're going to be victorious. I haven't seen one negative card so far, but it's all about those fears of yours. You're seeing red flags where there are actually none. This guy is victorious, this guy made it, he's receiving acclamation from this individual here, He's bringing those wands with flowers on them. Something new is about to start. You have been fighting for this for a long time, and it's finally happening. And because you see red flags and you are afraid, you might miss an opportunity, a great damn opportunity, just because of fear. So it's up to you to, but why do we have fear? We have fear because we don't heal. Okay, we have fear because we don't let go of the past hurts, right? Then what you're being asked is to surrender to the divine in order to let the abundance come in. In order to let the abundance come in. The high priestess, again a sense, the high priest, sorry. The high priest. This is the higher power that I was just mentioning. This is divinely guided. You might be dealing with the Taurus as well. You also have the full moon in Taurus here. You might be definitely dealing with the Taurus. Or maybe you have Taurus in your chart. And that's also a very strong possibility. But this is also a marriage card. This is about tradition. This is about doing things in a structured way. This is about following the rules of the universe, following the rules of God. This is divinely guided. And you still have these fears. You're seeing red flags where there are none. And you're being asked to trust this offer. It is true. It is real. I have actually seen the Magician card. Manifesting again. This is a manifestation of your dreams. And you can trust it, because this is a truthful new beginning. This is victory. This is real victory. I know maybe, Aries, you have been through a lot. And it's hard for you to trust. It's really difficult for you to trust. But this is truthful. This is worth it. You see the flowers here, the bouquet of flowers. You see this bird. This is news. This is information. You see the crown here. This is going to make you feel that this is really a victory. Because this is divinely guided, you can trust it. You can definitely trust this. It's real. It's truthful. It's what you wanted. I was just talking about the Magician card. I was just talking about the Magician card. Manifesting. But you cannot manifest from a place of competition. You cannot manifest from a place of competing goals. You're writing your own destiny. You're writing your own book of life. You're definitely writing that for yourself. There has been a lot of conflict. There has been a lot of fight in the past. Things were complicated, but it's a time of rebirth. Look at all those butterflies. It's a time of transformation. All of this is transforming due to your ability to manifest new things with the Magician here. All of this is transforming. All of this is changing. There is change coming your way. I understand it might have been tough in the past, but you have manifested to get out of that place of competition, get out of that place of conflict, transform your life. And it's happening. Just believe it is true. It is true. This is interesting. This is reversed and came out again reversed. Came out like this. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone that maybe is afraid to be alone. But if we took a double reversal, right, it's upright. I don't know, these cards are so confusing. I already don't like to read reversals. This is actually the only deck that I'm reading reversals with. So my intuition tells me to read it upright. I think it was difficult for you to do all of the things that you have done on your own. It was difficult for you to step into your power, to take control of your life. That's exactly the theme with which we started this reading. It was hard for you to find this place of balance, which makes me think of Alice in Wonderland. It was hard for you to create that life, that world, according to your expectations on your own. So hence why this fear is like, what, am I gonna give up all of this? And I'm gonna give it up for what? What if they're lying to me? What if this is a red flag? What if I cannot trust this thing? While I was shuffling this deck actually earlier, I've seen the Tower card several times coming out, and I see it again now. Again, it's clearing the path. You need to clear the path of the things that no longer serve you. I don't feel that the Tower card is a negative thing. It's part of life. I don't feel it's a disaster. I know there are readers out there that make such a big fuss out of it, and they scare people, but that's a different story. Everyone reads in their own way, and everyone resonates to that in their own way at a certain moment in time. Although you kind of had it all, right? You kind of been in your own abundance, because to me, this Nine of Pentacles, even the Queen of Pentacles, they are minor arcana representations of the Empress card. Okay, so even though you kind of had it all, there was a sense of boredom. It's like, what next? You were feeling as if you were missing an opportunity, but you had competing goals. You had competing goals. You have been waiting for the ship to come in, and you have been feeling as if there is nothing out there for you. But if you look on the other side, there is an opportunity that you are afraid you are going to miss. You're afraid that maybe there has been a conflict between what you want in your personal life compared to what you want career-wise. You have been, and I'm saying this because of the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is someone that focuses on their abundance, focuses on their money, focuses on their career, and doesn't give the time of the day to love. Okay, and I feel you have been working a lot, but you feel that there is the need for a change. There is a need for some sort of transformation, because I have seen quite a bit the Death card, and it just came out. Like, I just couldn't ignore it anymore. I had to take it. But the Death card came reversed. Okay, this is upright, this is reversed. And what you see here is the Sun. Once this all chapter closes, you have the opportunity. You have a huge opportunity to be happy. To be happy, to be in your power, to have the optimism, to have the vision that you need. Yes, what you have in front of you is scary. Each and every ending is scary. But if you look behind you, you have that beautiful sun, and you might not see it. Look at that woman there in the background dancing. You have the two pillars. Then those two pillars made me think of the Two of Wands, right? Making a decision. How are you going to look at this whole situation? Are you going to look at it from a negative perspective where things have ended in painful ways in the past, and you are going to let that influence your whole life from now on? Or you are going to accept a loss, and you're just going to move on and move on from there? The choice is yours, Aries. No one else can make the choice in your place. But you might miss an opportunity if you, and the bottom of the deck, the Sun. The bottom of the deck is the Sun card. Look how beautiful this card is. I was just talking about the Sun card. You have a beautiful promise of happiness. Are you gonna take it, or what are you gonna do? See the Moon card again. Temperance. It's all about healing. It's exactly what I have been telling you. You have to heal the past in order to make space for new things in your life, and in order to see that it's not everything so dark and gloomy and there is no hope for you and you have no chance for love, because there is someone coming here making you a beautiful offer and it's something you have manifested, but then you're conflicted. Why are you conflicted? It's because you cannot let go of the past. This healing process needs to have a practical plan behind it. You have to take this healing process very, very, very serious. It's all about divine timing, and you are being asked to surrender to the divine. This is the first thing you have been asked. There were too many of those cards. You have been confused for a long time. But once you gather more information, it's going to be easier for you to make a decision. You have been very hurt in the past, and I get it. Been there, did that. I only know how many times I have been hurt. I have my partner, sometimes he asks me, so why did you do this like this? It's like, do you really want to know? Okay, let's go down the rabbit hole right now. And then I know he kind of regrets he asks it, from a sense where it's very hard for me to open up, and it's very hard for me to talk about past trauma most of the times. And then when he kind of realizes that, it's like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't want to make you go down that path. And like, it's fine. Because parts of them I healed and I accept them as being part of my past. Being in your power, this is your card, Aries. Being in your power, this is a very passionate woman. She's very in tune with the environment around her. She goes after her goals. She is appreciated. She's loved. She's respected. Because she has the vision. She has the vision. She dreams of something, and then she follows her dreams. And it's time for you, Aries, to follow your dreams. There's the Queen of Wands. Now, these are way too many. I'm not going to take them all, because they are way, way, way too many. But I could see the Five of Wands, which came out in reverse. So I feel there is a sense that the competition is over, and now you have the Emperor card in reverse like this. This is gonna drive me crazy. So we are gonna read it like this. We are gonna read it upright. Double reverse is an upright. You are stepping into your power. You are taking control of your life. You are creating a practical plan for your dreams. You are harnessing that masculine energy, and you are moving forward towards victory. Because this is what you wanted. This is what you wished for. This is what you wished for with the Magician. And you have victory. And people are going to be there for you, and they're going to say, wow, you have made it. But the first one that needs to acknowledge that, actually, it's you. It's no one else but you. You need to be the first one that says, well, actually, yeah, I went through the process. I accepted the things that had to end in order to let the sun shine again. I trust the higher power that it has my best interest at heart. I have manifested all of this, and now it's time to let go of the fears and stop seeing red flags where there are no red flags, and move on. And move on, because there is a beautiful opportunity here to build a stable, grounded foundation. Yes, it might have taken a long time, but it might have taken a long time because you had to heal first. If you don't heal first, you don't have the ability to see beautiful things again. Okay, this is all I had for you, Aries, for August. I'm actually planning in August to do some live readings, maybe go live a couple of times a month. My schedule is all over the place, but I would really like to do this thing for you guys. Check out the community page because I've put a poll there, and I'd be very grateful if you guys would vote. So far, I could see, like, from the options I gave, um, people would want either new moon readings or twin flame journey readings. So cast your vote there. I'd be very grateful for that. As usual, I'd be extremely grateful if you guys drop me a comment. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe just to make sure that these readings reach all of the ones that it was intended for. And trust the universe, trust the divine. Love and light.